Am I waking up to distractions or am I waking up to purpose? Every morning you wake up with two choices: to drift through life on autopilot or to set the tone for your day with intention and strength. Nearly 2,000 years ago, Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king of Rome, began his mornings with reminders that shaped his character, his resilience, and his peace of mind. In this video, we're going to explore 10 powerful things Marcus Aurelius would tell himself every morning, and how you can use them today to transform your own life. Point number 1. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that the true battlefield of life exists within the mind. External circumstances, whether fortunate or disastrous, are beyond our command, but the meaning we attach to them is always ours to choose. This perspective prevents us from wasting energy on uncontrollable forces. A traffic jam is just a traffic jam, but anger or calmness is your decision. Each morning, when challenges feel overwhelming, remember that your emotions are your responsibility. By controlling your inner world, you control how the outer world impacts you. A simple practice is to pause each morning and repeat, "My power lies in my response." Begin the day by rehearsing calmness in your mind before life tests it. When you train your mind first thing in the morning, the rest of the day bends to your strength. So when the world feels overwhelming, remind yourself, the storm may rage outside, but your calm lives within. True strength begins the moment you choose your response over your reaction. Point number 2. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Happiness is not found in possessions, praise, or position, but in what you allow your mind to dwell upon. Negative thoughts act like poison, shaping the entire day into something darker than it really is. Positive, disciplined thoughts act like light, revealing beauty in ordinary things. Marcus Aurelius knew that the inner script we rehearse determines how we feel. A person can be rich and still miserable, or poor and deeply content. Each morning, the mind is like a blank canvas waiting for its first brushstroke. Start by choosing one empowering, positive thought to anchor your day. You might say, "Today I choose gratitude over complaints." By consciously planting uplifting thoughts, you influence every reaction that follows. The quality of your inner world creates the quality of your outer experience. Your thoughts are the soil where either weeds or flowers grow. Choose carefully, because what you plant in the morning blooms throughout the day. Point number 3. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive. Life is short, fragile, and uncertain, and yet we often take it for granted. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that waking up was itself a miracle worth gratitude. Each morning is another chance to love, to create, and to experience the world. When you open your eyes, realize that countless people did not get the same gift of another sunrise. Instead of dreading the day ahead, notice the small blessings around you: the warmth of sunlight, the ability to breathe, or the presence of loved ones. All of these are privileges. Practicing gratitude in the morning sets a peaceful tone for the day. You can begin by whispering to yourself, "It is a gift to be alive today." This shift in perspective prevents the trivial stresses from stealing your joy. When you see life as a privilege, every moment becomes an opportunity. Life itself is the rarest gift, and each sunrise is proof you've been given another chance. Don't waste it. Live it fully. Point number 4. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Resentment and anger drain energy, but self-mastery creates freedom. Marcus Aurelius understood that to stoop to the level of those who harm us is to lose twice. Instead, he chose to maintain dignity and integrity, even when wronged. Each morning, it is tempting to replay yesterday's insults or injustices, but this only continues the damage, allowing others to live rent-free in your mind. By reminding yourself that true strength lies in rising above, you reclaim your peace. Tell yourself, I will not let bitterness define who I am. This practice transforms anger into fuel for self-control. It means meeting hostility with calm, cruelty with kindness, and ignorance with patience. Each morning becomes a chance to break the cycle of negativity and embody something higher. You win not by becoming bitter, but by becoming better. Rise above, and you'll find peace no enemy can take away. Point number 5. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Philosophical debates and endless discussions about morality are useless without action. Marcus Aurelius urged himself to embody virtue rather than merely talk about it. Many people lose their mornings to arguments on social media or gossip about others' character. But time spent proving your goodness should instead be spent practicing it. Integrity is shown in choices, not in words. Each morning, replace debate with decision. Today, I will live by my values. This could mean choosing patience over irritation, honesty over lies, or courage over fear. By practicing virtues in small daily actions, you define what it means to be good. Over time, people trust your consistency, not your claims. Every sunrise gives you another chance to prove your philosophy through the way you live. The world needs fewer voices talking about virtue and more lives living it. Let your actions speak so loudly that words are no longer needed. Point number 6. It is not death that a man should fear, but never beginning to live. Death is inevitable, but wasted years are optional. Marcus Aurelius knew that many people spend their lives waiting for the right time to start living. They delay dreams, relationships, and experiences, only to find life slipping away. Each morning offers a reminder that time is running, not waiting. Fear of death should not paralyze you, but fear of wasted life should awaken you. Begin your day by asking, am I living or merely existing? This practice creates urgency to act, love, and contribute meaningfully. It doesn't mean reckless living, but purposeful living. Choosing to live today might be as simple as reaching out to someone you love, pursuing a project, or enjoying nature fully. Every morning is an invitation to live before it's too late. Every day you delay is a day lost forever. Begin living now, because tomorrow is never guaranteed. Point number 7. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Marcus Aurelius trained himself not to be deceived by appearances. People's words, whether praise or criticism, are only opinions, not objective truths. Likewise, what we see is filtered by perception, shaped by biases and limitations. If you believe every rumor, headline, or comment, your peace will always be fragile. Each morning, remind yourself to treat outside voices with skepticism and balance. Say, I will not be ruled by opinions today. This doesn't mean ignoring wisdom, but it does mean questioning everything. The practice frees you from reacting to every comment or judgment. Instead, you respond from a grounded center, not from emotional impulse. By starting the morning with clarity, you build resilience against the noise of the world. Remember, the world is full of illusions that can enslave the careless mind. Ground yourself in reason, and you'll never be swayed by shadows. Point number 8. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. Life's beauty is often hidden beneath routine and stress. Marcus Aurelius urged himself to look upward, to remember the vastness and wonder of existence. By reflecting on beauty, he nurtured both humility and inspiration. Each morning, we too can choose to see the extraordinary in the ordinary. Even something as simple as sunlight on the floor can awaken awe. The practice is to pause each morning and notice one beautiful thing. Say, "I will begin today by seeing beauty." This mindset transforms how you experience the day, making even chores meaningful. Beauty enlarges the soul, reminding us that we are part of something greater. The more you train yourself to dwell on beauty, the less room remains for despair. There is wonder all around you, if only you choose to see it. Beauty isn't rare, attention is. Point number 9. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Marcus Aurelius understood that perception shapes reality. Two people can face the same hardship, but one sees defeat while the other sees growth. The difference lies in thought. Every morning, your first thoughts set the tone of the entire day. If you begin with complaints, you carry heaviness. If you begin with clarity and courage, you carry strength. The practice is to declare, "My thoughts create my life." This empowers you to take responsibility for your mental state. Rather than letting moods or circumstances control you, you control them through chosen thoughts. Over time, you will see that your life transforms to mirror your mindset. Guard your mind and you guard your life. Shape your thoughts with intention, and the world will take shape around them. Point number 10. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Integrity is the anchor of a meaningful life. Marcus Aurelius set the bar high for himself. Do what is right, say what is true, and nothing more. Every morning is a chance to realign with honesty and virtue. Lies and shortcuts may feel easier in the moment, but they corrode the soul. By committing to truth, you build strength that no external force can break. The practice is to tell yourself, "Today I live with integrity." This means catching yourself before small compromises like gossip, dishonesty, or selfishness. It also means acting rightly even when no one is watching. Each morning you are tested not by great choices, but by small ones. Consistency in truth builds a life of unshakable character. Integrity is built one decision at a time. And when you live with truth, you carry a peace no lie can ever destroy. Marcus Aurelius ruled the most powerful empire in the world, but his mornings were simple, not filled with luxury, but with principles. Imagine what would happen if you repeated these 10 reminders every day. Less stress, more clarity, deeper meaning. The Stoics believed you can't always control life, but you can always control your mind. So tomorrow morning, don't just scroll your phone. Speak these truths to yourself and watch your life change. When you wake with intention, You stop being a prisoner of circumstance and start becoming the master of your day. These morning reminders are like armor for the soul, preparing you for challenges before they even appear. Instead of being tossed around by other people's opinions, you walk into the day with unshakable strength. Instead of reacting to stress, you respond with clarity. The world may throw chaos at you, but your mind will remain steady. Marcus Aurelius faced wars, betrayals, and endless responsibility, yet he kept his mornings rooted in wisdom. If a Roman emperor could carve out time to align his thoughts, surely we can too. These 10 reminders are not just words. They are tools to build resilience, gratitude, and integrity. Each day you repeat them. You train your mind like a muscle, growing stronger with consistency. And over time, you will notice that peace no longer depends on the outside world. It begins within you. So tomorrow, take a breath, remember these truths, and step into the day not as a victim of circumstance, but as a master of your own mind.